All right, what's up, knee replacement support group? So I had promised a little intro. Sorry, I just got finished working out. A little intro on how to use the rower as an alternative or a supplement for the bike, recumbent, stationary, for the elliptical, for the arc trainer, for anything else that you want to do. I think the rower is a great supplement for it. I think it could be a primary mode of exercise. I love rowers for my knee replacement patients. However, our rower broke and I haven't replaced it. So let me take you through a couple of the examples that I typically give within the first week or two post-op. It really can be done. Watch how I get on and off, and we'll talk about some stuff. I might have to do a voiceover for this.
Okay, so as I get up, there's a couple things for you to look at. First, it's kind of positioning the seat. I try to walk my surgical side. So in this video, I'm pretending my right leg is my surgical side. I can step that foot forward, grab onto the main support rail, and sit back. There's really not a lot of knee flexion needed to do that. And then with my feet on the ground, nice and wide base of support, I can just begin the rowing action. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to kind of position my surgical side forward, my non-surgical side back. It'll allow me to work the hamstring, the glute, everything behind the knee. It allows me to kind of slide front to back. So if I start in a static, still position, then I can start allowing a little bit of knee flexion extension. I can also choose to put my non-surgical leg up on the foot plate and do it like that. It just depends on how much hip range of motion you have on your non-surgical side. Then the progression would be I put my surgical side up on the foot plate as well. And so you can see here again, as the knee warms up, it'll allow me to get more knee flexion extension. I could do some ankle pumps, some heel pumps, some mini squats. What's beautiful about this is the seat slides so smoothly. I could take my non-surgical leg out of the equation and just do a version of a leg press on the surgical side. I love kind of being able to grab onto that center bar console. And so it stabilizes, hip and ankle mobility are such key components to improving knee mobility that I think it's important. In this example, I'm pulling from behind the leg to help give me a little bit of lift. Now here you can see if I'm at 90 degrees, I can kind of work on a version of a sit to stand where I get my nose over my toes. If I don't have that degree of flexion, I can move up, or if I can't bend over through the hip, I can grab that forward console that's elevated. Most gyms are going to have this Concept 2 rower. So again, you can see this version of a sit to stand. I kind of plopped there a little bit, which every physical therapist is going to tell you not to do, but this gives you a chance to work on that last 2 or 3 inches of descent. And then just a basic, slide front and back. Sorry about that. That will allow you to kind of mobilize the knee. Now in this last segment, I'm doing a little pivot. So I pivot my heel out, my toe out. I can work different positions where the knees are wide, the feet are narrow. I can come into a hamstring stretch like you would on a bench, just by propping that heel on that center bar. I pull myself forward. I can work on extension in this position. Your normal stretching program would apply. And then when it's time to come off the machine, once again, I could do like a walking motion once I'm past 90 degrees. I allow that heel to the toe to rock up onto the heel. And now we're ready to get up. And so I put that foot forward, nose over the toes. I stand. Instead of bringing the non-surgical leg over, you bring the surgical leg over. And that's it. So that was a super quick series of exercises you can do using a rower. to supplement what you do on a bike. I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.